doesn't die.
Right.
And Bowser that doesn't die, like, takes stocks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where
true.
I see Bowser taking it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Bowser's pretty scary in Cruise, because, like, sometimes he just gets bodied, but sometimes he holds a stock for way too long and takes 2 of them.
Yeah,
and you know how it is in Cruise. 2 stocks is a victory
it's really
itself.
It's going to be spacing, you know? If this Joker can space out Bowser and not get overly aggressive, I think Bowser's going to have a really, really hard time.
Bowser's out of shield options gets so much worse after you get outside of up B.
I see. Yeah.
It's up B and, like...
Oh, it's a Pokemon
Next
trainer.
is fair out of shield grab. Those are so slow.
This is the real thing, the real deal. I think.
Oh.
Okay. So in our
PT
first
Bowser?
game, and we don't have a Joker.
Okay, I actually
trainer.
think PT's an annoying matchup for Bowser, because Ivysaur Dare...
Yeah.
Bowser's got a hitbox,
Right.
but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And it's kind of slow, so you don't have to, like, challenge it.
Down air, but let's see. So he's starting with the Squirtle, trying to rack up some starting damage, I think. Oof, but that Flame actually getting a real healthy chunk of damage on Squirtle. He's water type, though. That's kind of messed up.
And Bowser's been kept at the edge of Smashville for quite a while. Now that he's gotten in and gotten fairs, he is putting in work. But he had to find his moment.
He's not... You know, he's getting in Squirtle, but he's having trouble, you know, putting enough damage on, really capitalizing on those openings. Okay, so this switch to Ivysaur,
switching to
I
Ivy.
think is really good.
Whereas Squirtle was all over Bowser, trying not to give him space for his fair. Ivy can space around fair.
Right.
And, like, she wants distance and time to breathe.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, now the
now here comes
really working out for him, but getting...
Oh, yeah, that was too close. That was way too
doing that
close.
down there a little too early and then just holding smash attack, allowing...
Oh no, the Bowser's got the biggest get up attack in the game.
Right.
So like you have to do F smash really far away if you want to punish that option.
Yeah, he was way too close for most characters. So, but yeah, I didn't know that about his get up attack. Ooh,
oh no!
An unfortunate SD.
Clipped by a multi hit into the air dodge into a little bit of bagging, of bags.
So MP Loggy now got a healthy lead. I'm gonna try and rack up some damage on Charizard before he loses this stock, but just one back air is gonna do it.
Okay,
so back to even stocks.
There was a lot of like jump landing back air, and then when Bowser started getting close, I liked the panic rising back air because it was a little bit faster than he expected.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's really hard for Bowser to space out that. He has nothing that's gonna space out that back air.
29% early.
The Squirtle now is really working out much better, and he's capitalizing a lot better on when he gets in.
Really, you can't get down throw double up air up B on there?
I'm not sure.
Like He's going for that safe guaranteed stuff.
In the game, I lack matchup XP, but okay, we got a trade though, because
Bowser went
Charizard in fast enough to side B and then up B.
That far away, the only thing he had was side B, and he was just a little bit too low for that.
Yeah, I think so.
I understand.
Right. It did seem like he didn't have many options. That was great.
There's
really
the damage.
Good. Up air to up air to up air to up air to up air.
Yeah, Squirtle has pretty incredible early percent combos. I don't know if you've experienced much Pokemon Trainer, but it's definitely
I played a lot of Pokemon Trainer yesterday against I can't remember his tag. He plays Roy and Pokemon Trainer.
Oh, Hugh.
Yeah, Hugh.
Oh yeah,
I got to play a bunch of games against Hugh, but he was kind of practicing his Squirtle, so we went about even. But let's get back to this game.
He's also
this
Chicago.
Bowser, really high percent.
He's
really
your school. Hugh is your school, though.
Yeah. I just don't remember anyone's tags.
Yeah, he's gonna put in work.
Ooh, really good. Yeah, at that percentage, it's hard for Bowser because one up air or up B. You just gotta like stay low, I think, at that point.
So people are very like scared of Ivysaur's down air and up B. I think Ivysaur's up air is the scariest thing from a really competent player.
Yep.
Because you do it, you land, you can do
Nair
another one.
Is also very scary. Nair is a really good option for. I think Sorul hates Nair because it like even if he air dodges it, it still catches you and.
Yeah, super active.
Yep.
And you can also like let go of ledge Nair into up B, and that'll kill people super early.
Sure.
Yoshi gets to jump out of that sometimes, so I'm living a blessed life. So Ivysaur with one stock. I actually think PT's maybe not their best stage, but one of their best stages is Smashville, so I'm always scared taking them there. Even as Bowser, who enjoys the close quarters against Ivysaur. What's up? Hi. Oh, we got a stacked couch here. It's a pretty stacked couch. You can see on the left player cam there. We got Love, we got Thomas446, and Heist.
So who do they play? You know the matchups better than me. Who do they play? You know?
Oh, you mean
these players? Yeah. Do you know who their mains are?
I don't know Depaul and IIT. And unfortunately, we are seeing the college names, not the player names.
Right, right. I know it's unfortunate. I keep like trying to squint at the tags.
Oh, I'm just waiting until the I'm just waiting until character select. No need to speculate.
Yep.
I know Fanfu, so as soon as Fanfu sits down, I'll be like, oh, I know Fanfu.
Right.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, I haven't gone to anything but the weeklies here, so I don't know anyone really outside the school.
So for the cruise, what is the stage picking for cruise? Is it just whoever lost the previous match gets their choice? Hey, y'all have done cruise recently, and you're TOing the tournament. How is the stage list for the cruise work? Oh, so whoever lost the previous thing gets the counterpick process. Okay. And I have reminded Heist of something. Are we back on Megalovania? Alrighty. It's a fun song. I'm always a bit of a song hipster, so I try to find all the obscure remixes that don't get enough shine, like Gravity Man. Gravity Man. And of course, Skateboard Arena free mode. I'll always sing the praises of Skateboard Arena free mode. Oh. I've lost game audio.
Yep, I've also lost game audio.
Luckily, they are taking stocks and waiting a little bit.
Incredible technician working on it right now.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we still have our audio.
Squirtle's tag says it all. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh, and oof.
3, 2, 1, go!
And here
Yeah,
we
I don't
go.
need to commentate
Still
that.
No game audio, but
So
okay.
there's going to be loud enough cheering that we've got extra commentators during this set, and it's going to be fun.
All right. Man, Squirtle working out much better on this.
Okay,
on
so
this nest than it was on Bowser.
again, I'm using context clues. I heard "Let's go oof," which means oof might actually be his tag. Wow! Thank you for the.
Okay, uh-oh versus oof.
Yep.
Battle of the sounds.
Yeah. Down throw up B is definitely a scary thing, but it is a DI mix-up. So like, if Ivysaur doesn't follow the DI, he's not getting that stock.
Yeah, makes sense.
And if they DI in, he can also get a down throw up air. Whoop.
Having a little more trouble with the Ivysaur, trying to secure the kill with the stronger attacks of Ivysaur, but
Okay, if Ness
having trouble getting in.
just needed this one stock, and as if this game didn't exist. Except
Ooh, what
bounce,
a down air, though.
and the bounce wasn't far enough.
Really
No.
good down air.
Okay, so Ivy.
All right,
So this PT player is
already taken 4 stocks.
yeah. As soon as you take 4 stocks, you have pulled your weight in a crew. But let's see if he can do another. He's only a
Yeah,
64.
definitely.
Oh, he tries to go down throw up air. You get up throw up air early, but
Yeah, makes sense.
you get like down throw like rising nair. It's this the craziest thing into landing up air, rising up air. It's so hard though. Oop.
Oh man, good down throw nair. Really racking up some percent, making this. He needs.
Oh, Ivysaur got stuck
he has
in that dash
quite a ways
startup.
to go to get this stock.
Tech chase. Just
Oh,
up,
really nice pressure with those up airs on platform.
up airs upon up airs. You've
Oof's
got to
just
respect
really
so
having
much.
trouble getting in. And it really looks like might take just one more stock.
He has no jump. This is dangerous. Okay, he's landed. He's got his options, and
I was waiting for that reverse up B actually when Ness was at the diagonal angle, but oof, managing not to get stuck by that.
that
Okay.
is courage. That is a courageous man.
Oh,
And back
man,
throw
so,
doesn't
really
quite take the
just-
stock.
Just wants this one more stock, but it's looking really hard. It's really high percent right now.
Ness got some feet, so
Yep. Switching to the heavier Charizard. Charizard just needs, one back air. That's the end of Ness.
Oh.
High percent. Oh,
he could have
Really
been landing
good
back
roll
air. That
away.
was so scary. And Ness is
Oh,
okay.
man.
If you DI
so
down in the
much
way,
rage
that
on both these characters right now, and that is
he gets the rising
5
fair.
stocks for and wants it all. If he can get 6 stocks,
This man's a
he wants
monster.
that reset on his
Tech
percent.
chase.
Oh,
The fire was a
Not the
little bit
best stock
overzealous.
yet. Little greedy with the fire, and I just can't quite take that last stock. But still, 5 stocks for Really, really good job by him.
And Oof has in fact restricted the carnage to 5 stocks, but that is still a lot of work put in from I don't know his tag, but I'm gonna just say
Yeah.
Wow.
Doing an amazing job starting them off.
And there's
With
gonna
big
be a lot of hype,
advantage.
so
I don't know how to unscrew this.
I'm
Can I
assuming
get some
y'all are
tech
hearing the
support
hype.
on this
Enjoy
water
it.
bottle?
Oh yeah, you turn
Oh,
the
wow. Genius.
Ooh, we've got a pretty lively chat, it seems. Yeah, I'll pull it up on my phone, I guess. We're between matches. So we got that counter picking process, and I'm gonna see. I swear this is bad form, but like, y'all are very important. We care about you, chat. So, let's see what you have to say. Oats is handsome. Wow. Oh.
21.
What a polite.
21, let's go. We'll get more and more as the day goes on. Hey, I can hear us.
Mute this. Yeah, I want to mute this so we don't hear ourselves.
My connection is absolute garbage
Chat
here.
only. Okay. Welcome to the chat.
And fella has sat down. They're figuring out what they want to do with stages. Weston Game Lab. That's what I'm talking about. So if you're in the chat,
10 stocks,
go share this around because, like,
12 right now.
straight up, the concept of this tournament is the coolest thing, and there needs to be more of these. And also, it's like a lot of people where I'm a high seed, so that's like personally very cool for me. Yeah.
I
And
like
you can
how we
see
got
a lot
the,
of people who,
jersey
like,
behind us. Look at this team.
for example, I have always said that NU is relatively slept on because they don't go to anything except Mass VR. And yeah, I think Love has technically been to more Kenosha tournaments than actual Chicago weeklies, all of them combined, which is kind of pathetic, but you know, like,
no
means we're slept
Jonathan
on.
says no.
Yeah, Jabes is very cool. Is he here? Okay, cool. Jabes, the outsider who lives in Evanston, so he's like more frequent at Northwestern tournaments than Northwestern people. And he's also like everyone's ride to Wisconsin. He is the honorary every scene, Jabes. We won't be seeing him in the cruise, but he'll probably be. I think he's pretty
Depaul, though,
seated pretty
for
high.
wearing this team uniform. They all got this the same Smash shirt on.
Yeah, having the
Repping their
uniform is
school
pretty
hard.
sick. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, we got Joker.
Oof,
This is
has to lose 2 stocks.
so. This can be really tricky.
Yep.
If Ness doesn't secure a stock early, Joker gets Arsene, and then Tetrakarn versus Ness counter is just happening. So, careful.
Right.
Luma! Okay. So, I know Ness has iframes right when he hits himself with a PK2, and that got longer in Smash Ultimate, but like, if he has to go max distance, he is dead. That is the stock. And right now, it's just Joker's job to do a little bit of percent and stay safe. He only needs 1.
Yeah, I'm wondering how much down B we're gonna see from Ness trying to avoid taking that chip damage from the from Joker's side B. But
I get so tilted when I get hit by that. Like, I'm taking damage, and even though I don't need to go in, I just feel like I have to. And then I get hit more.
But yeah, it looks like he's making at least some use of down B. I've seen some crazy use of it. But
Ooh. Catches the air dodge in. I love that. Like, hit someone so they might have to tech and then catch the air dodge in. You see it from ZSS. You fall right into down smash. It's awful.
Ooh, but he's getting hit by a lot of these Joker side Bs at kind of this mid-close range when he can't react with the down B in time. So really good work by Is that his tag? Is that his name? Okay.
We'll be saying the in-game tags because we don't know.
Okay, we got Joker, and so nice grab though to avoid getting countered.
To quote Heist, here comes the bad man. Oh yeah. One thing that Ness.
Oh right. Taking
So-
1 stock to make sure that he at least
He has 2 stocks on the board now.
even.
He has 2 stocks on the board now. That's not far behind the status quo.
Yep. No, he's doing all right.
And we'll see if he can get another. Arsene is not out, so he doesn't have to deal with the counter stuff. And of course, Ness has mix-ups with close recovery.
Right.
And once Joker gets Arsene, if he's at kill percent, he gets 2-framed. Yo.
And now Joker is in. So
You gotta
I think
tech those.
This is gonna be very difficult for Oof to survive.
Yep.
Yep.
And that air-to-air
160.
bear.
With Joker at 60%.
So Ness has taken 2 stocks. We're only seeing a 2-stock deficit in this crew so far, which is totally reversible.
Yep. Definitely. But it's
And Depaul
it's
still
a
hasn't.
decent buffer.
And
2
Depaul
stocks
still
is,
has not busted out their biggest guns, I believe. So.
I mean, a lot of crew battles though end with only a 2-stock difference, so that those couple stocks early can really secure it later.
If you've ever seen a speedrun race, how like the first 50% of the run, they're like, and this could change in 5 seconds. Like,
right, yeah.
it's the same way with crews. No scratch. Oh, I know this player. Hi ha haba.
Oh, okay.
Yet another Inkling. I didn't realize he was also Depaul. He's been showing up like a lot more recently to Ignitions, so I've seen him a lot there. Yeah, so Inkling Joker. Inkling does have problems killing at later percent, so you got to be scared of Arsene, because Arsene shows up at later percents like for free.
Right.
Which means early kills, which means this Joker might get another stock on the board, which every stock is so important in Cruise.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you...
I'd be surprised if we see this Joker drop.
Let's say you beat someone 2-0, but like, let's say you beat someone 2-0 in like a singles bracket, but everything's last hit.
Right.
You do not want that in Cruise.
Right.
Because, like, let's say your team is, like, 3 stocks behind. Winning last hit means very little.
Yep.
Like,
definitely.
very little.
Definitely a different beast. Every stock
And then the next game, they
every
take
hit
the
matters.
first stock and, like...
Yep. Ganon side B is a great example of
Your
something.
victory didn't actually do anything. That was still 3 stocks for 3 stocks.
Ganon side B is a great example of something like that, where if you're up a stock, and you know that high percent,
Oh, yeah.
you really don't want to do it still. Because you'll lose that stock first.
Yep. That's also a way to eke out other stocks, like... Often I play really, like, disrespectful around side B when I'm at 3 stocks or 2 stocks, and you don't want to do that in Cruise.
Right.
Which makes Ganon better. Shoutouts to SoRoll.
Yeah.
And the match should begin very shortly.
All right.
Um...
So we got, what is the, so the deficit now
Yeah.
is 9-11, I think. What the score is on the board, we'll see it in a minute.
We'll see that very soon. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. I just remembered 2 because he's got 2 stocks. Yeah. Luckily, easy for you to remember. Hi-Ha uses Hi-Ha in-game, so...
Okay.
Yeah. I guess for Cruise that's considerate. I might use the Oats tag more often. Nah, Credo's cute. Oh,
Okay,
look at him.
so 9 to
Wild
11.
man. 2, 1. Luma.
Here we go, so.
Okay.
I'm interested how the Inkling will play this.
Inkling, okay. Hi-Ha does some pretty standard effective Inkling stuff, which is jabs, bear into thing, jabs.
Yeah, though I'm a little surprised we haven't seen any grenades from this Inkling.
Not early. It's not really a zoning tool. Like, it's ledge trap off stage. It's all that.
Makes sense. Especially against someone like Joker.
Someone who's fast and runs low to the ground can definitely run under stuff like that. So projectiles in general are less effective.
Right. Yep.
Oop.
Makes sense.
Tries to convert off the air roller. We got up throw up air and lands on the platform, so he can't cover the air dodge. He was looking for it, but and now it's danger. That dare went right below
but
ledge.
he made it through Arsene, so now this is Hi-Ha's chance. To,
And back
end this
throw.
stock and make sure. If we see a second Joker, though, I think it's gonna be
Edge a
scary.
guard. Oh, got
Not
a little.
able to capitalize on that offstage opportunity.
Hi-Ha got a little too stuck in his own movement, so he wasn't actually able to do that ledge trap how he wanted. Sometimes you're like stuck in the dash dance when you wanted other stuff. Term is stuck in the goop. Shoutouts to Leohard who invented
But yeah,
that.
now Yo getting really close to his second Arsene, so I think Hi-Ha really trying to close this stock out, but
Oh, Hi-Ha was waiting for something so he could shield and back throw, but
but Arsene is coming in just half a second, so a little worried for Hi-Ha.
that's the scary thing.
Yep. And now I
Ya
think
could
we're
put in
just
extra
gonna see
work
death.
with just something like
Yep.
that, yeah. That was
That's
2
a problem.
Arsens per stock, which Inkling does have to deal with because, like,
It tends to kill at higher percents. Yep. It's
Inkling's a little bit of a melee Marth kind of character where some setups kill early, and when they're gone, you just don't. Like, this is never going to kill.
yeah. Now we gotta pray that he doesn't have to see a third Arsene. That would be a nightmare.
One advantage is down throw at ledge versus Arsene recovery, and even as I say that, Arsene goes away, so he doesn't have Arsene recovery anymore. Joker.
Okay.
And
Great,
there's the
though,
stock.
for Hi-Ha closing out that stock. Finally.
I mean, he's only taken 42%. If he takes this other stock and...
less of a
Oh, he wasn't ready to
finally
platform
less of
tech
a
chase.
comment on how many stocks he has and more on how long it takes him and how many Arsenes this Joker's gonna be getting.
Yeah.
But
And one more hit, and it's probably going to happen.
right.
Yep. And...
Plus
Arsene
when
gets
you
off
take like
ledge.
30-40%, you know, having to deal with 2 Arsenes now is much harder because that second Arsene is gonna happen at a really high percent for Hi-Ha and
Hi-Ha did manage to get the up smash at just the last moment, but that actually stalled it. I wonder
really
if
good job,
there's a
though,
way
from
to...
Hi-Ha, really just
The
shutting
tech
down
chase.
that Arsene. That first Arsene getting almost nothing for you.
I wonder if there's a way to set up the tech chase off the roller instead of staling up smash.
Yeah, I feel like Hi-Ha capitalized on Yo really wanting to play aggressive with Arsene and just you know, spaced things really well and bought time with some stuff like back airs and grabs.
Even if his moves are big, if he's holding forward, whiff punishing is absolutely a thing. And this is still...
I'm kind of expecting it, Taiha to search for a smash attack with something like roller, like we just saw.
And this is where all the chips are down. This is potential kill percent for both characters.
Because Taiha could just keep building percent, but that's a way to have to fight Arsene, I feel.
Yeah, if Haiha doesn't get something like definitive,
Like
Arsene
roller
could come
or,
back.
You know, a down smash covering the recovery option. There it is, though.
And
down
there it
smash
is.
covering.
Yeah.
As expected.
I think
players tend to forget that, or some players tend to forget that they lose invincibility almost instantly at that high percent.
I think he might have let go a ledge. Like, that was a
maybe.
little bit earlier than I expected. It might have ran out, and it might have been he wanted like a jump back fair
Yeah,
or
I'm not
something.
sure. Do we have a slow-mo replay cam for to review that?
No.
Tech support looking at me like, fight me.
Apple Kid's like, yeah, hold on. Hey, Gimmer, you wanna throw those animations
Kid's
at
like, I
us?
put this whole thing together, and all you have is complaints.
You expecting like top quality stream teams? He's running everything
This is a
here.
great
He
thing.
can't
No, this is a
also do
great setup right now
graphics
that we've
like
got up
real
here.
time. What?
Shout-outs to
No one
Applegate
can
for
do
his
that.
dedication to the scene.
Except my boy Doghouse Corgi, and shout outs to Dog.
And of course, to Heist, the two of them doing, and Arcs, all three of them doing a huge
Yeah.
amount of work to make this happen.
For a venue that's run specifically college. Oh, not Rifflip. Rifflip's here.
No,
He's
no,
doing
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, it's a Heist Apple Kid Rifflip operation right now.
Yep.
And for like an area that has only hosted like college tournaments, this is not only a lit venue, but this is looking pretty efficiently run for 100-something people.
Oh yeah, no, things are running really well. There was some trouble when the seating got a little messed up just before, but they fixed that really fast.
That might have been my problem. That I dropped out a few days before, so that might have been like my fault.
No, I think maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I've got. This shirt is not to look my best for this. It's to look my best for a new D&D campaign, which is happening at 6, and I can't miss that. So I'm not gonna be in singles.
You gotta look your best at your D&D campaign.
Yes.
That's very official.
Uh-huh. Oh, we've been planning it for like almost a year. It's gonna be a multi-year kind of deal.
I see.
Based off Darkest Dungeon, which is one of my favorite games. So like, I'm all about it. Ooh.
I didn't know in Darkest Dungeon lore they had nice button-up shirts,
Yes.
but
Nah. Okay, so
okay, so Banjo, a character I don't.
I
think
get to call him
I've ever
Spicy, even though
played.
that's not his tag. Problem. So Banjo is like one of my favorite characters to watch because he's got so many like weird pieces of tech.
Yeah. But good job. Shout out to Haiha for pulling them one stock closer to even.
These are two kind of nickel and dime characters occasionally. I think Inkling has more of a flowchart if she hits like exactly the move she wants, but Banjo can like make that really hard just by being squirrely.
Right.
Oh, that is a yellow bear. That is a really yellow bear, and that's
this is gonna be a huge amount of percent.
3 jabs for 77. That extra damage is adding up.
It's crazy.
That's dangerous.
Oh, and the roll
That's
is
very dangerous.
Scary, but he
Good match.
mashes out real fast.
Yeah, Banjo mains have to know about mashing and Z-catching. Like, those are 2 required
Spicy's
skills
just
because that's
trying
like...
to use all the spacing options, but none of them are connecting. It's really hasn't been working. Even there, where he's trying to get the shield pressure on the projectile there, not happening. So Haiha doing an amazing job.
These are
keeping
some
away from Spicy's projectiles.
These are some super risky Wonder Wings, considering like Inkling isn't a very high committal character, and Wonder Wing is like good at punishing high commitments.
Right.
There are confirms into it. Oh, and he's got those rising egg tech. You get rising egg drag down Nair into stuff, and it's nasty.
Yeah. But I am a little worried that he's running out of those side Bs. Because, Oh my goodness. What
That's
a
the
combo.
stuff. That combo was spicy.
That was incredible. So, Spicy just bringing back that whole stock with that one combo.
You can, like,
One
there's
confirmed.
a litmus test of how nice a Banjo is. Weird setups, Z catches on the regular, trying to convert stuff into Rising Egg. Like, this Banjo knows stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Spicy runs after his grenade projectile a lot.
Yeah, I consider this character very Air Snake because like grenade, egg, egg, egg,
Yeah, Spicy
egg,
does
egg,
a very
egg.
good job of getting those eggs. So this is what I was worried about. You know, Hi-Ha has trouble killing, so using up all of those side Bs early now means that it's going to be much easier if Hi-Ha just gets him off
He
stage.
tried it again, but the immediate mash. Very good stuff from Hi-Ha.
Really nice.
Yeah, it's actually incredibly
It's
easy to mash out of Banjo's down throw. It becomes really scary when you get up tilt 50-50s at like 130.
I see.
So Banjo's got to get a few more projectile hits before he really gets those.
Yep.
With this much rage, though, it's getting closer and closer.
Yeah, this is scary for Hi-Ha. Hi-Ha really needs to take this stock. Just getting him off stage so that he can exploit the fact that Spicy's out of side Bs.
Oh, and he had a second jump, so he had a second bear. Like,
And
good
Hi-Ha
job.
just kind of giving up the opportunity to pressure him on ledge by dashing back towards center.
Hey,
Okay,
and the fair
so Hi-Ha
removes the
gets-
rage.
Yep.
Down throw stuff is going to be pretty soon, so
It
Hi-Ha's
does
got
look
to be
like
scared.
I
I
can't
can't say
be
what
very
the,
tough for Hi-Ha not to lose that one stock.
I can't say what the down
advantage
throw
he built
meta.
up from his last game.
I can't say what the down throw meta is because that would be like almost coaching if I'm too loud. But oh, and here it comes. That's
There
the
it
stuff.
is.
Okay, so you can mash out of that, but up tilt specifically hits mash.
I see.
So it's a 50-50. You delay your mash against up tilt.
Does up tilt scoop you though if you're in the ground?
No, if you
Okay.
don't mash, up tilt misses, but if you don't mash, you get hit by up smash or down smash.
Makes sense.
So it's a 50-50 up until 150, and then you have to be like a godlike masher, or else
Fair
you get
enough.
smashed.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's Banjo.
So don't get grabbed by Banjo.
A very similar meta to Snake's down throw. Air Snake. Air Snake. Mudson, I don't know these tags because the tags aren't being shown on screen, and I am Northwestern and know you Chicago people, and these two schools are not Northwestern or you Chicago. Might be. So I'm just going to go without the knowledge because floundering for getting people's tags means I'm going to miss the match. So, sorry.
Yeah, my chat's not updating.
But yeah, I got those Twitch chat counterplays. Hey.
Oh. Because you have stuff going on in chat, right?
A little bit.
Try it not through the app.
Oh, we got Fanfu. They're busting out the Fanfu. So, yet another Inkling. And I believe
Okay, chat's working this time.
fourth
Great.
seed, some very high seed in this bracket. So Fanfu is a threat. And will also be a threat during these crews.
Do you know who he means?
Inkling.
Inkling as well.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, it's good that Hi-Ha's from Depaul, because that's like a hyperbolic time chamber for the character, because you've got a really good Inkling to talk to.
Same for me. Playing here with
You've got a
Sorrel
really good
has
Ganon.
made it much easier to improve.
Ganon's really good at some matchups, so like, he's an incredible secondary or dual main. I still think he's worthwhile as a character.
Yeah, I don't even bother playing anybody else, especially since I don't own the game. You know, it's like it's very difficult to play multiple characters at that point.
Oh, yeah, well, you need that.
Right.
I know some people who've made it work, like really good players who don't, they just spend all their time going over to friends' houses and playing theirs, so it's essentially like they have the game.
Yeah, PhD doesn't leave the time for that. I basically make it to the weeklies sometimes, hopefully.
Do you have a Switch?
No, I don't want a Switch. That's what I was
Oh, well,
saying.
that makes it difficult, yeah. It's a pretty good system. Shoutouts to Nintendo.
Yep.
Hey, Nintendo, if you are watching this, and I'm assuming you are, you should talk to me about making the new Paper Mario game. I can fix that game, I swear. I will say this forever. I could save that game. Nintendo, DM me.
All right. So we got
the same
Inkling and
matchup-
Banjo again. But,
same matchup
Green
we
Inkling,
just saw.
It's a totally different thing.
The same matchup we just saw.
Stop,
Stocks.
stop, stop.
Remove the stocks.
Banjo needs to die. He didn't take any damage though.
DQ.
Or we could
DQ.
just-
Okay, so
All right, a little overeager.
So this is the
there.
matchup we just saw. I mean, this is always the case with Inkling, but Inkling just has to secure stocks. That is the tough part of this matchup.
Yep.
And
definitely.
Banjo is not like Snake. It's not a character you can just go in on without just taking random like little bips of percent.
Yep.
So you're not going to go in unscathed.
Yeah. And I do think though Spicy uses his side B fairly liberally. So
He used a lot of short hop side B, and the point of that was that like if he's close enough to ledge, he can grab it instead of being punishable. There was a countdown.
yeah,
So yeah, short hop side B is oftentimes better than the grounded side B because you can reach ledge and be safe. but he just didn't reach the last 2 times.
Yeah.
And on a big stage like PS2, he can't really do it like on certain spots
Good
here.
job with that grenade, putting a lot of pressure on what's his name? Fanfu.
I like the use of the grounded side B in it. The grounded grenade egg in addition to the full hop one.
Yep.
Because I know there's a lot of banjos who just immediately go for the full hop and you catch their jump.
Starting to pressure with those projectiles, getting a really nice combo there.
Tech chase.
Oh man, Fanfu putting up quite a bit of percent.
Fanfu's tech chases are really nice.
Not actually managed to get that much paint on Spicy yet.
Fun fact, against Fanfu, sometimes you want to not tech, because if you tech, you get buried by roller, and if you don't tech, you just get smacked by it.
Makes sense.
And he definitely likes to cover his options with roller tech chases. I learned that the hard way a few times.
All right, so we see another unsafe side B that's going to end
He's got those
Spicy's
booyahs.
stock. Let's see if Fanfu can keep from getting to those higher percents and getting killed by those down throws.
That was a trick. He side B'd in such a way that kept himself safe with the grenade. Fanfu not biting, so Spicy just ended up hitting himself for 9%, but he didn't get big punished, so like that's fine.
Definitely. Sometimes you got to make those risky plays. Oh, he went
Delayed
for
mash.
the mash out, and Fanfu just staying calm and hanging out in the ground, taking a break.
If your mash is truly godlike, you wouldn't even get hit by up tilt now. That's why you went for the nair, because that catches everything.
I see.
But the delay, there's a lot of cool counterplay going on here.
Yep, definitely. Oh, wow. Really nice play by Spicy.
He didn't jump with the egg. Fanfu's like, he's going to go up there. Let me throw out a button. And he just got kicked. Nice.
All right, so now Spicy just trying to get one extra stock and help bring their lead to be even more commanding.
Fanfu's also got that berry counterplay on lock. Hey. Because as you saw, he immediately went for the up air thinking that Spicy would jump out. And he did. 156.
Oh, man, the
this
grenade
is
to cover options, and really a nice recovery by Spicy, mixing it up.
That's
and that side smash, though, is going to take it.
There is no way in the world that that wasn't going to take the stock.
Yep. So good job by Fanfu, just keeping it steady at a 2-stock lead.
Yeah. Fanfu took 2 stocks for the 1 loss. That was a plus, and he might be able to rack up more pluses here.
Right, but it was only a 1-stock deficit when he got in, because someone had brought it back a little bit. So now it's just a 2-stock deficit again.
1 stock to 2 stock. Okay, the other way.
What's up, Panda?
And there's Panda Bear on the couch. And Thomas 446. Stacked couch.
Yeah, we got Panda Bear here. We got lots of great players. Where's everybody else? Why isn't this 150 entrance?
I mean, oh, okay, so the reason it wasn't 150 entrance, which is actually kind of cool, is, well, not cool, is this venue has never had this many people in it. So I feel like 120-ish is a safer number.
No, it definitely is. This is actually, it's already a lot of people to run for.
We do have the whole afternoon, but this is
upscale.
also the first one, and this is a nice test run to see how this tournament format works.
Definitely.
So signups were closed. Signups were not closed day of. If
We got
signups were
somebody
closed a little bit
making a
later, there would be
Mii
so
sword
many
fighter.
people here.
Damn.
Because, okay, let's put it this way. Like, say you're Frosty, and you'll immediately be first seed in like a 100+ thing with a payout.
Sure.
There's a lot of PR that last minute totally would have gone if the signups weren't closed.
Right, definitely.
And that's kind of scary because we do want to showcase collegiate talent, and also it was really scary to run it. So I think Heist closed it on Wednesday.
Yeah, he closed it reasonably early.
Honestly, really late considering that he wanted to close signups early.
Damn, look at this hype Mii sword fighter.
Whoa.
This player really kitting out his Mii sword fighter. Make sure he doesn't put any items on that guy while he customizes.
Oh, I mean, you can't. This is not the. That's not the place for equipment. That's the place for like aesthetic equipment.
Yep.
I haven't really experimented with Sans heads on too many Mii costumes. I'm not a Mii guy.
You watched? He didn't do any stat changes, John.
So wait, do we have? Is that Mii sword fighter or Mii brawler? I didn't see. Wait, the monkey had a stick, so that's sword fighter.
It's Mii sword fighter.
I actually get to play this matchup sometimes with Pac Diesel. The side B is like the most terrifying. Chakram is a terrifying move.
Yep.
As a tech chase, it just gives you stuff.
Yep.
And as a not tech chase, it's just
The
an
angles
obnoxious.
you can get on it though are just so.
It's just
so
an
janky.
obnoxious button.
Yep.
And then Inkling, pretty hard to like deal with off stage. Sword Fighter doesn't entirely have to deal with that because he's got 2-frame tornadoes.
Right.
And those 2-frame tornadoes convert into things.
Right. Makes sense.
Not just hero spin, aerials. So
Right. Yeah, the tornado's weird. I had to play Apple Kids, me Sword Fighter a couple times when we were playing friendlies, and it's just like moveset's kind of strange.
here's the question: which up B? There's that kind of like, I don't know the name of the not. There's hero spin, which like gets you kill confirms really early, but also is much worse as recovery. And then there's the one that goes straight sideways. You can even do that from ledge as like a YOLO option, and it beats out every hitbox.
Interesting.
1-3-2-2. I believe.
All right, Fanfu back to his favorite skin, and so we need to see some SDs from somebody.
I think that's Tornado, Chakram, forward side, forward up B counter. I'm not sure.
Not sure what you're
We'll find
referring
out.
to, but yep.
Yep, it's got to be Chakram. I know 1-3. And we got good down tilts, and we've got good aerials.
Right.
On some characters, that fair just shield pokes. It's kind of nasty. Like, Olimar and Bowser do not have a good time.
Right. So Le Monkey is killing himself,
And-
unfortunately.
Oh, so he has...
Was
that the
keeping
spiking
Fanfu at
one?
a distance, but
I think that was the spiking one.
I don't know.
We'll see. It was
But,
it was in the blast zone. My B. Nice mash,
down
preventing...
Other than that SD, though, LeMonkey doing a really good job putting pressure on with these projectiles.
So he's got
and
these
keeping
Chakram
Fanfu
ledge
out.
traps. That's what he's going for instead of Tornado 2 frames. Different, but also potent.
Yeah. And that tornado's a kill confirm for people who have not played me Sword Fighter. You got to be real careful of these projectiles because they kill.
Yeah. And if you're too aggressive, you will eat Chakrams. And Fanfu is keeping
Good
it
spacing
pretty
going
slow.
by Fanfu to stay away from those back airs when he was trying to recover. But oof, he
No.
just got clipped by Tornado. Didn't get caught by the.
Sometimes it's like almost true. I get the jump out of a lot of these.
We hear teammates screaming in fear from these tornadoes.
Yeah.
Oh,
whoa! That was
missing the kill confirm.
That was absolutely it. That might have been a forward air, but
back throw doesn't
back
quite
throw
secure
doesn't
it though.
quite do it. Nah.
Still doing these Chakram ledge traps and
Yeah.
there's the kill confirm.
And as you saw, he was holding in at the time. He got pushed in by Tornado, and that made the up air easier.
Yep.
Sans
Got a
can
DI
also
out. Yep.
can also get back air and fair, so like he can still kill off those, but away is slightly better.
Yep. Okay, so.
Oh,
Fanfu
he does
building
have
up some
that.
paint, though.
I love that up B.
Oof, this is gonna be tough with this much paint, I think. And yeah, the monkey's
that-
gone. Not a
that-
great recovery on me Sword Fighter.
That hitbox beats a lot, which is why I like that for recovery more than the other two, believe it or not. But it loses to grenade because that is you are cutting a grenade. Those things explode, you know.
Yep. But
Fun fact. And up B's to ledge.
ooh,
He
great
actually spaced bear around it. Inkling's
Amazing
privileged.
mix-up
Inkling's
for
so
that recovery.
privileged. I can't do that.
The monkey just trying to take this last stock, keep him at a distance.
Oh, and as you saw, the reverse hit of Nair actually put him at just the right time to get the cross-up part of that roller.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sword Fighter
Yeah,
has
the
no
monkey doing a
problem.
very good job of generally keeping Fanfu out, but really good use of the throw invincibility by Fanfu.
Yep.
And that. Oh, interesting. Did not kill.
That was a
I think
goofy-
the monkey might have mashed out a little bit and got hit by a sour spot because he's at a really high percent.
Goofy
But,
berry interaction.
Ooh, really nice use of roller to get over that tornado. Get back to stage.
And me Sword Fighter could totally take the stock.
Yeah, me Sword Fighter. Fanfu's got to be careful because he's definitely starting to be within kill percent.
And this would be an
One
important win.
tornado really might do it at this point. Oh, but here is an opportunity for Fanfu. Just needs to.
As long as you don't DI out, you're fine there.
Oh, but jumps back for a bear too early.
Yep. Welcome to Chakram.
And that is the end of Fanfu. Oof. Great up air confirm.
Wow.
Really good spacing by the monkey, too.
Wow. That was
take
a scary one because Fanfu would have taken another stock had he been left in. That was
Sorry, 13-22.
that was a clutch NATO up. Clutch NATO up air.
Yeah, definitely. 13-22. So is that the typical loadout people use for fighter? I've only played.
I know some
fighters.
people like hero spin, but I think that up B's become the rage recently. Counter's
I see.
nice because having a counter is cool against some characters.
Yep.
You can honestly counter pick.
It was definitely nice
counter
for those
or no
grenades
counter.
because that really just let LeMonkey space him out with impunity. Because all that Fanfu could really do from a distance was throw these grenades that were just going to get reflected.
I mean, grenade loses to Chakram. You can't use
Yeah,
that in neutral against this character. You'll eat a Chakram, he gets to shield the grenade, and then you feel silly. Oh,
If they
Panda
throw
Bear's in the
short,
chat.
actually, I think you can get a
And
grenade
right
in.
there.
If they throw short chakram,
You're in the chat.
You can do it, but
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know anyone's name. I'm the worst. But we've got a human.
yeah, that was a good match.
And that human's sitting down, doing their controls. And
in
we'll
fact,
soon
it was
play
a very
Smash
even
Brothers.
match. Fanfu, in many respects, kind of having the upper hand there because had even stocks with him. Just couldn't take that last one.
There were a few moments where, like, he got up into, like, prolonged chakram at ledge. Me Sword Fighter's like 50,000 knowledge checks, and if you get hit by any of them, you take so much damage or die.
Yeah, and this is the difference for crew battle too, though, right? Because like if this had been a match, Fanfu probably would have been up because he would have been going into his third stock.
Well, he also has a second game to figure out, like, oh, I DI'd in here where I don't want to, and crew is a high stress, high stakes thingy.
Yep.
And who do we got? SCPU with Chrom. So Chrom is like one of the better rush down kind of characters in this game.
Yep, but if he's off stage at any point, I expect LaMonkey to just
So
him.
Tornado is really good against offstage Chrom, but Chrom's also got better recovery than people thought originally. They're like, free Gimp, which is kind of true, but you get to space your up B, and then you get to air dodge. It's kind of like Cloud was in Smash 4.
Yeah. So LaMonkey...
Chrom only needs to take one stock. Chrom does have pretty explosive confirms on hit, and he's fast. He can get in on Chakram.
And honestly, Chrom just hits so hard, so I would not be surprised if we see Chrom take 2 stocks, because if he's getting in and getting that damage...
And you saw he even full hopped in there. That could have been a giant Chrom combo.
Definitely. Nice roll in, actually, working out for Chrom, but not being able to get anything other than that down tilt off it. We really need to... For Chrom to win this, he's really going to have to... start getting a couple hits back-to-back and put some more pressure on LaMonkey. Because right now, he's just getting one hit at a time.
So yeah.
But here, Chrom, SCPU doing a really good job with him.
So that's the thing they do. It's crazy punishable on shield, but sometimes you just forget that option exists, and you get cut.
Yeah.
Like, that is one of those cheeky recoveries that they do all the time.
LaMonkey not seeing the go for platform early enough to punish it. So... turned out to be a good option for SCPU.
That's super punishable, but also pushes back. He needs not grab.
Oh man, but this is scary now for Chrom. He's very high percent. That is gonna be the end.
I was about to say if you hold on too long,
then he's gonna tornado you.
If you can delay your neutral get up so that you neutral get up with the iframes, like so it happens during tornado.
Right.
It's how you respond to like Yoshi egg, not Patooey, like plants busted.
Yep, and not
all those
actually some of
projectiles.
the ledge traps with someone like DDD, but...
The next level is, once you start delayed neutral get-upping, he knows when you're going to neutral get-up, so he might be able to cover it.
Chrom already over 50% again, so this could turn out to be... This could be the end, honestly, for IIT.
I don't know why I gasped. None of that would have led to anything.
LaMonkey really just trying to get as much of an advantage for their last player as possible, and he's doing a great job right now, threatening to take one more stock from this Chrom.
That's one cool thing about Chrom, his air speed, like not really maneuverability, but his air speed is pretty fast.
Nice.
That was a well-spaced up B.
Amazing up B from SCPU. Really just needs this last big hit to end. Ooh, just not quite enough.
Straight up stats, Chrom has he's so much faster than me Sword Fighter. Yeah, he lands on platform.
Really good, but oh man,
and he gets caught
trying to... These up airs have been really hard for IIT.
And he gets caught trying to jump to stage.
SCPU is going to have so much work to do, even if he takes this stock.
Oh, he needs to take 3 more after this. Chrom can take this stock, but we don't know about the next guy.
Well, let's see if everyone from Depaul even gets an opportunity to play, because right now, LaMonkey just really playing out of his mind. Building up so much percent on SCPU right now. Monkey wants it. Oh, but he can't quite secure that last stock.
And congratulations,
really good job by LaMonkey. His 3 stocks taking, what, 4?
Wait, Apple Kid. Were the names on right? Was that Depaul taking it? Yeah.
Yep.
I remember someone said early, but I forgot.
All right, so it is 3 stocks to 1 now. IIT really against the ropes right now. Depaul just looking to finish it, but we'll see if...
Chrom is crazy. I can totally, like, down tilt tech chase forward smash. You get, like... And then next time you down tilt and then
doable.
chase another tech with forward smash.
And
and then you down tilt and you
if
chase
SCPU
another tech
loses
with
this
forward.
right now, it's going to be understandable. But there's that pressure on the person who's up with 3 stocks. His team's that have just done so much work to get him up to here. And I think sometimes if SCPU takes a quick first stock, sometimes that pressure starts to like bear down on a player.
Yes.
So I think if SCPU can put the pressure on
Nice
early,
sauce.
it might lead
Shoutouts.
to a comeback for IIT.
Shoutouts to almost Akuma. the tag.
Shoutouts to Applicant again.
Shoutouts to Pro
hydrated.
Controller. Yeah, shoutouts to Applicant for giving you water. I hit up a fountain before this. Got the tech. Technically, honestly, like, it's close enough.
Are we seeing a gentleman's to on it?
I could take off these headphones and, like, sprint my brains out, get water, sit back down, and I could do it between matches. I won't, but I could. So yeah, 3 stocks are absolutely possible. Let's see what the final character matchup is.
Yep.
Woof. Okay, this
Misatsu?
Wolf keeps up a tight wall in neutral. This
Yep.
might be tricky for Crom to find his opening. I don't actually know how this matchup goes. Where's Love? He can tell me. He's gone.
We'll see though. Wolf does not have as disjointed aerials as Crom, so I think Crom SCPU really might just be able to space Misatsu out.
And Wolf's landing aerials are pretty dang safe, and Crom only has his up B, which, if you play around that, he doesn't have too much else.
2, 1. Okay, we're into the game.
And Wolf doing a
Misatsu
little
not wasting
idle taunt.
any time in trying to end this crew battle. SCPU kind of playing a little safe right now, feeling out his opponent. Knows he only has 1 stock, and he's got to make it count. But Misatsu right now,
space is too
where
close,
Crom
gets grabbed.
could, very dangerous, very fast. Oh, going for that early kill, and Misatsu getting
Very
a really
good
nice
delay
sweet spot
into
on
the
side B.
taunt. Okay. Possibly the...
So, okay,
I'm
so
not
Misatsu
going to
confident here,
lose,
saying
he
he's not
says.
going to lose.
Oh.
Great, nice parry by Crom, but doesn't capitalize on it, unfortunately.
Is it a nice parry if you don't get the thing you need after the parry, though?
It's still parry. Any parry is nice. I respect any parry.
Intentional parries, you usually get it, but like parries out of a scramble, you're not always ready to punish off that.
Well, I think sometimes too you get a parry and you try and capitalize too heavily on it rather than just doing something safe like a jab.
So that sideways up B, these recoveries are pretty high.
Yep.
Crom could hit it.
Oof.
Crom,
But Misatsu going really hard.
and we are
for
now
that
2
stock.
stocks to 1.
So SCPU just needs to. And is this an opportunity for SCPU to capitalize? Oh, really good spot dodge.
The Crombo has long been out of the game, so none of that.
SCPU kind of feeling himself right now.
We'll see. And recovering to ledge. And
does not shield it though, and that is going to be the end.
So,
nice side B by
I think
Misatsu to claim it.
even when Wolf recovered low, he recovered high. I needed to see a little bit of like runaway F tilt or just something to catch the cheese aggression coming from this Wolf player.